Today I'm gonna play Gears of War 3. This is the Xbox 360, obviously backward compatible on Xbox One. I'm pretty early in the game. This is like the third chapter, Act 1, Chapter 3.
Their world looks like this.
It's where Coltrane goes back to his hometown.
Whoa, take a look over there. I'm guessing that used to be a stranded outpost.
Look at all that.
Oh, really, Doctor?
But yeah, Gears of War is kind of weird. I don't really think that I like it that much.
There's gotta be more outposts around here. Let's keep looking.
I really respect Gears of War 1 because it was as much a horror game as anything. I really liked Gears of War 1. And then Gears of War 2 was, I don't know, technically better.
I'm telling you, this place is crawling with freaks.
Gears of War 3 though is my favorite.
We haven't seen polyps for months. Relax.
This was the first one that I actually beat.
Oh,
But I beat this one and I beat Judgment and I beat 4.
I can see us, you and me.
I tried to play Gears of War 5 and I honestly don't really like it.
Great big bottle of suicide.
Because Gears of War 5 feels like...
That'll save me poisoning.
It doesn't feel like a Gears game. It feels like it's trying to be a Sony game to me.
Only if somebody bumps
Because
the
it's
rail,
slow-paced and cinematic and it had all sorts of extra dumb crap all over. Like, Gears 5 is just bleh. I want to skip and get to the fun part.
I'll give you a side of bacon for her, though. Oh, bacon.
Oh, you can't say that on the internet anymore. That's misogynistic and bad. I'm surprised that Kotaku hasn't written an article about how terrible Gears of War is. I remember when Gears of War Judgment came out, Microsoft sent me a review copy, a physical copy, and it came with like a bag of beef jerky. And that day, I think it was when they were putting new linoleum in my apartment. So it was like the entryway and stuff, the front door and the kitchen. So I couldn't eat anything for like half a day because they were glue on the floor. So I was so happy when I got this freaking bag of jerky from Microsoft. I survived. But on that same note, I also got a review copy of the freaking like rodeo game that they put out for Kinect. And that came with a bag of jerky that was moldy. So it's like, yeah, thanks for this crap game that I don't want to play. And also moldy jerky that I can't eat.
Whatever the hell that is, that's a new world record in ugly.
Get the hell out of the way, idiots. I don't know if this is too loud. Stop hitting me. Did that make you motion sick? Shoot the Stalk pod. Alright. There we go. That super pissed it off. Why are my teammates all freaking worthless? Ah! Dang, that was good. But yeah, like, I've never really been a multiplayer person, like as you probably know if you've ever watched my videos. So the thing that everybody else loved about Gears was the multiplayer, and I'm just like, I just like the single player, except not very much actually. don't want a hammer burst. I want to ride this. Oh, it's got physics. Yeah, I got distracted by goofy video game crap. Let's see. Ah! Hey, I'm shooting you with a shotgun from like 400 yards away. It's definitely gonna work. Oh, come on. Ooh, that worked. Good job, teammates. You don't suck at all. Ugh. Awful. What are you doing? That was always the best part of Gears, and you know it.
Maybe I've been too harsh on the polyps. I kind of prefer them to these.
The freaking Lancer, it's a machine gun with a damn chainsaw on it. That's the coolest thing ever. Everything else in Gears is stupid, but that's awesome. But they ruined Gears 4 because it was all fighting robots instead of cool monsters. And then Gears 5 was all... What I don't like about Gears is what it became. It was like all this political crap, and who in the hell thought that was interesting or good? To make so much focus on all these characters that you don't know and don't care about, and this politics that you don't understand and don't care about. Didn't they learn that lesson from Star Wars? Not to make your fun sci-fi show about politics? Stop shooting me! Man, why do you all have to suck so bad? Jesus. That was pointless. I got one! Wow, I'm dumb. I'm like a dumb baby child. A lot of people didn't like these enemies in particular because it's just like, oh, it's just like the Locust but glowy. It's like, I don't know. I think it's fine.
I need ammo.
I don't mind the glowy enemies. Chainsaw, sword fight. But Gears of War is interesting. It has a really cool world and all this stuff is really interesting, but they haven't really explored it very well. Because the part that I want to see is like E-Day. I want to see that nonsense happening. But they haven't really done that. Because Gears of War 1 is like 15 years after E-Day. I guess Judgment is before that. But instead they just went to a big time skip for 4 and 5. And it's just like, no. You skipped over all the important stuff and got to the boring politics. It's a chainsaw! Jeez. Lots of glowy boys exploding. You know the funniest thing about Gears to me is that people say stuff like, "Oh, it wasn't the first one to use cover," like it's proving some point or something. Like, who gives a crap, you freaking idiots? People are so desperate to like just win fanboy console wars that it's like they lose all sense of reason. Oh, Kill Switch was the first game with blah blah. It's like nobody gave a crap when that game came out. Why would anybody give a crap now? You stupid idiots. Yeah. I'm sick and tired of these mother effing glowy boys in this mother effing plane. Yeah, I don't care anymore. That's why I don't play these games, because it's not interesting anymore. It's boring. That's why I don't like 5. It's boring. This was Eric vs. 365, where I'm getting bored with a different game every day for a year. Be sure to check out psxboxindies.com for daily blogs about the games we're playing and the videos we're making. Thanks for watching.